When I first get a patient and they're conscious, the first thing I do is lift my visor. I want them to see my eyes because it's a lot more comforting than just some random stranger that's touching your body and treating you. My first deployment was 12 months in Iraq. My second deployment was 12 months in Jalalabad, Afghanistan, and my third deployment was 12 months in Kandahar, Afghanistan. I see that picture and remember that I had a really good job once, and it was helping save Americans. They call us and they'd just be like, medevac, medevac, medevac. It's enough to get our blood going because we know that something bad happened and it's a race for us to get there. Usually we get calls for trauma, things like amputations or shrapnel wounds or head injuries, anything like that. I get on the bird and I'm a little bit nervous about whether or not it's going to be my last flight. You know, crazy things happen all the time, and I always think about, hey, what is my family going to think if something happens to me? But then as soon as I get in the bird, I have to put that aside and I just focus on what's going on because that's the only thing that matters at that moment in time. My most interesting case that I had was a U.S. soldier who was involved in an I.E.D. blast. He just kept asking me, what happened? Did I do something wrong? Is it my fault? And I answer his question, and then he would ask me again, what happened? Did I do something wrong? So I wrote down all the answers to his questions on a piece of paper, and I slipped it into his hands, and he would just sit there and read it. It would bring calm and peace to him, and he'd lay down and think about it for a while, and then the whole cycle would start over again. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do. Nobody taught me how to deal with short-term memory loss, but I would like to believe that it helped bring some peace to him. I was right there on the front lines, where it mattered, rescuing people. They might not know who I am, and they will probably never remember me, but I bet their mothers are really happy that I'm helping them right now.